Got that endorsement though. So back. Actually, I'll go Genji. You know, we'll do a DPS queue. Inspired by Spint. Rush started playing Overwatch. Mr. Nitty Gritty. Logging on pre-game. How about that? You need your love of the game slot? Yeah, whatever you say. The Hidden Blade of Australia. How this 13-year-old coach became a world traveler. Let's invest. White Welsh Blade. The White Welsh Blade. Disaster. Quick play duo with Rush. Let's see if Rush has been playing any comp recently. Oh, he fucking privated his profile, the dog. This guy used to play and he was always plat. This guy used to play like a couple hundred games a season and he was always plat. See if I can find him on the friends leaderboard. How do you view leaderboard? Friends. What role does he play? He'll just be like right at the bottom. I guess not. Your GM for real? Maybe he's a DPS. I think he's a DPS actually. That's me. Kong, D3, 40 games. Maybe season 16, 15. Maka, Nuke. Oh, for fuck's sake. I tried. I tried my best. Okay, I'm gonna vote Esperanza, but we are gonna wind up on Havana. Like, I already know we are gonna wind up on Havana. He was plat 5, you saw him? 387 games of Diamond 2. Would you believe that we have wound up on Havana? I've got Swaggy on Weaver. How's this happened? Wait, who is your support right now? God, I wish there was a way to like mute the YouTube stream so I could listen to music without copywriting myself. Be so good. It's like it's just no point playing the game without having a little bit of music to tide me over. Every game is just payload swap. That's because of all the fucking noobs. Don't vote for Flashpoint and Koth and Push. Like, listen to no copyright music.
I'm back.
YouTube, no copyright music.
Oh, I was actually just thinking about the same thing. How weird.
Royalty-free music.
Hey, I've got a recommendation for you.
Videos, most popular. The fuck is this? I don't want to listen to some like shonky royalty-free cover. Like,
wait, try this one. Is let me link you. Where are you?
I'm right here.
I need to send it to OWTV as well, and this one was recommended to me.
It's recommended to you?
Yeah, OWCS Sojo.
I'm looking into this momentarily. Why say echo like the echo's got like a weight on the on their things. Like after they got res, they're just moving in a straight line. What is that? Oh shit! I'm trying to find this royalty-free music. All right, let's have a crack. What did you send me, Xavier? Let me see. Argo Fox, no copyright claims. Most popular. No copyright music is always so like NPC coded. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like.
Well, yeah, it's like
it's always so like generic and. Morning, Hardy.
Yeah, I was in a trance, just locked into this Genji gameplay. I don't know Spint played an OWCS.
Like, what is it? It's so ass. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of that. Who recommended this to you?
OBS Sojo.
Cried.
No good?
I'm not interested.
Oh.
I'd rather listen to the game sounds.
Jelly Me Too tamping right now.
Is Jelly telling you to tap in, or is she tapped in? Like, what's good?
What's it back on? Would it be a day free if we didn't ruin Jelly Misu's day?
I'm speed laughing with you, Hardy, don't worry. And I'm hitting the ads button. Put it back on. Kevin MacLeod next. Kevin MacLeod is probably some copyrighted music, wouldn't you say? You were moving? That's too bad, Jelly Misu. Like, what am I gripped for? You fucking.
Oh. I'm now an unto refugee as he won't play music. Wait, where do I put the link?
MXFFO 101, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club. Thank you, man. I must dash on once again. I refuse to close the gap without dashing.
Now I've got the music on and I'm watching Hunter's gameplay for an alternate viewing experience.
Oh, give me a reset! I wanted to Necros Ghost Dash so badly. Oh. Can't a man have dreams and hopes? What do you want, Rove? Okay, if this is copyrighted, you're fired. Okay, I can do that actually. I know this.
This music, Hunter's gameplay is a frag video.
This is like Indian AI slop tutorial videos, like.
I was building. We're about to get a fat blade.
What do I grip for? 5-minute craft ass music, yeah.
Background music to a Roblox tutorial. You can listen to Deltarune or Undertale music or video game music, but don't quote me on that.
Welcome back. Today I'll be teaching you how to generate AI art. First, what you need to do is you need to go to chatgpt.com, and then you need to sign up for the 1-month premium trial. This gives you access to the full suite of generative AI products for 1 month at no extra cost. Just make sure after the month to cancel your subscription. Otherwise, you will be billed $20 a month. Now, all you need to do is type in what you want to create, and ChatGPT will make it for you. say you want a Reaper TP from Israel. Just ask ChatGPT to make that for you, and it will show you exactly what that might look like in real life. This is my karaoke song.
Take me home tonight. I just want to show you the true light. Light me up and make me.
I really got Grav, like, is this guy been juicing?
Baby, we are always shining bright. Take me home tonight.
His marking means nothing.
Show you
It's just endless, mate.
light me up and
Tune, really.
Anyone skunking it right now?
I certainly hope not, mate. There's no face it matches on at the moment, are there? I reckon they've got Grav and Clock.
See, we've got eyes on the game.
Is it on?
No, we're walking out
Blade
still.
from his-
You got loads of time. Keep filming this frag video live. You always get grip during Blade.
No, that's fucking Supertramp! That's so not Damn it. It's the intro to the logical song. Any other no copyright music that you can link me? Hopefully that doesn't autoplay into a very copyrighted song. Alright, 2 minutes. I can charge up a blade. Oh, hang on. They grabbed us last turn, so there's high key nothing to... Oh! Oh, God.
Why have my clip collectors just messaged saying, can we put this in the Korea highlights? Is your Blade? No, Zook, no. We can surely do a bit better.
Doubtful, but...
We should do one of those dash, you know those dash transitions? Where it dashes in and it goes from Spint to you.
Why am I gripped during my blade? Yeah, you accidentally clicked on an Alvocate stream. I reckon I'm in a blade here. Swaggy's gonna grip me, and they're gonna put a tree down, so it's not gonna matter anyway.
Ooh, the Baz interview is out as well. If you want to know how old you need to be able to play Zarya, you need to go watch this Baz interview now.
Swaggy, you got a face only a mother could love.
He's cutting through the tree. He's dead.
You're the worst. The gravity.
Average Zarya player Gaga.
그리고 빅매치라고도 불리죠. T1과 웨
어!
전 각국민 대표분들과 함께 인터뷰 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 먼저 T1 만나볼게요.
안녕하세요. T1에서
Never win.
탱커를 맡고
I
있는
never win.
자스민이라고 합니다.
네, 자,
Blind
선수
Lola.
반갑습니다. 그렇다면 웨도 만나볼까요?
네, 안녕하세요.
hold
네, 딜러를 맡고 있는
endorsement.
태종입니다.
Ready,
네,
please.
태종
No
선수도
way he's
반갑습니다.
endorsement begging.
두 선수 모두 T1과
I need them, dude.
아직까지는 아끼는 카드로 남아 있죠. 좀
He said, why quick play? Like,
나 뛰고 싶다. 아쉬운 점은 없을까요?
물론 뛰면 좋긴 한데
Best life weaver
지금
knows.
메타가 아무래도
yeah, no, that was a 6k blade until Swaggy got involved. I'm sure of it.
Wait,
I didn't lose a
two
Zarya that I was face to face with.
그래도 동하게 잘하고 있어서 괜찮은 것 같습니다.
Got those 2 endorsements.
What are you up to
You
now?
can get like 9 in the lobby. I don't know. I think I'm just always level 3. Got you with that endorse. Appreciate that, Vade Knight. First time chat. Also was on the enemy team. Thank you, Vade Knight.
제가
연습이 많이 필요해서
Thank you for your service, everybody.
좀 안 무너지고 열심히 연습하고 있습니다.
그렇군요. 이렇게 보이지는 않지만
No copyright
그쵸?
music
인터뷰에서
lied,
또
kinda.
힘을
You might have to put this in your
잃으면서
description.
양 선수분들이 주는 에너지가 팀에게는 또
Oh,
상당한
that's
것으로 예상이
fantastic.
됩니다. 자, 정규 시즌 무실 세트 전승을 목표로 하는 T1 그리고 T1의 질주에 반드시 태클을 걸어야 하는 외팀인데.
So I have to edit out this segment,
전적을 살펴보니까 좀 재밌는 게
which
T1이 외에게
when I want to go to sleep, I have to edit out this segment. Is that what you're saying to me?
3번 정도 진 전적이 있더라고요. 자,
Brilliant.
외만 만나면 살짝 넘어지는 경향이 있다라는 말이 있는데 좀 어떻게 생각하실까요?
그건 이제 옛날 이야기라고 생각을 하고요. 이번에 깔끔하게 3대 0으로 이기도록 하겠습니다.
옛날 이야기.
Untouched stick to coaching.
이제는 3대 0으로 깔끔하게.
You streaming all the games today? Yeah.
그렇다면 태종 선수
But I'm taking a break between this region and the next.
요즘
I have to credit the song in the description.
항상 행복해 보이더라고요.
Okay, I'll put that in the description. Live streaming.
가겠습니다. 저에게 우선
Edit.
돌려주십시오라고 말씀 들어봤습니다. 자, 두 팀 모두 양 팀의
Go down to the very
탱커와
bottom.
딜러를 담당하는 선수들이
Wait, it's our
Paste.
favourite Australian coach's birthday today. Avala.
보내드릴까 해요.
Happy birthday, Avala.
당장 나갈 거니까 좀 잘해라라는 각오의 한마디 동학 선수에게 보내주십시오.
동아가 상대는 못해도 나올 탱커가 없죠.
I
It's
also
in the
need
description anyway, just in case, man.
편하겠으면 좋겠다.
Lohoy, you can't say that on a Sunday. I also need to grip someone to grip me when I pull my blade out. Fuck's sake.
태중 선수는 어떨까요?
Not on a Sunday.
너네는 편하게 하지 말고.
Happy birthday, Valhalla. Don't make me say it again, Ataraxiax.
편하게 너무 편하게 하지 말고.
Don't make me say it again.
잘해보자라고 따끔하게 한 말씀 보내주셨습니다. 자, 이렇게 양 팀의 대표분들과 인터뷰 나눠봤는데요. 오늘의 빅매치 과연 맵 세트 어떻게 구성될까요? 확인해 보시죠.
Honestly, nothing gets me going more than the Hindu head of the CIA giving a little obituary to the fundamentalist Christian saying, "I'll see you in Valhalla," citing a Norse area that you go when you die. Just feels like the ultimate form of respect, in all honesty, for all faiths involved. Yeah, genuinely, so much respect. I know you're probably not a Kash Patel fan. Yeah, I mean, like, I was actually crying when I saw that clip on Twitter. Like, all of the replies too. Like, there's these unreal edits of Kash Patel in the replies to those tweets. Like, it's just insane. It's like, why is Trump tweeting Truth Social posting a photo of him and Charlie Kirk together with an Israeli flag in the background for some reason? Like, what is going on in America? Like, Trump posts a pro Kirk thing with an Israeli flag in the background. Kash Patel says, "I'll see you in Valhalla," to the Christian while also being a Hindu. Like, what's going on in American politics? There's this big rally in the UK or something post Kirk's death, and this Tony Robinson guy, the guy that organized it, is like, "The media's lying to your face. They say 100,000 to 200,000 people showed up, but there's millions. Look at the footage." And then if you actually calculate how many people there are based on the density, it's like 150,000 or so. We are the media now. Like, it's just fucking insane. Like,
We should do that with our view count. Tweet it and just be like,
It's
"The
fine,
media
I'll
is lying
forget
to
it.
you. There is 100,000 people here."
there is an Arabic saying. The cliff of yeah. The viewer count is a lie. Yeah, no, there's actually, don't believe what the mainstream media tells you. I have 40,000 people watching me right now. Minimum. Bare minimum. How the YouTube likes, whatever the number is, it's a fake number because the mainstream media lies. It says 59, but really, we had a turnout of 400 likes today.
Just tweet that after every stream. Just
I'm currently in a room with 137,000 people watching your stream, just FYI.
It's on at the rally.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well, when those white nationalists are done, they can stop by and get a chicken tikka masala on the way home. All right.
Oh, T1 are playing WAE. It is a cast ban from T1 to enable a little bit of the ball. It was a Doom ban from WAE for reasons, I guess. Donghack could play it, but he's going to be more than happy to play the ball on this map, really, as well. Winston available for him as well. Kiri, Lucio all round in terms of backlines as WAE are going to swing over and try and force this objective first. Donghack a little bit of harassment, just get one touch, but the flip goes straight through for WAE. So now they can look for something a little bit juicier. Can they get on backline? Apparently not. The backline is getting on them. Ada's dead already. Milgaro has to back jump onto the high ground now, and he's just getting peppered from above. Donghack's quite low. Where are we going, Lee Soo-min? Can't hit the melee, actually. They can't. They will kill him eventually. They are pinned in. They're still on point now, but they are absolutely surrounded by T1, and it just seems like a matter of time until they get this point back.
Yeah, nothing but stall remaining, really, for WAE. They lose Aid, and as soon as the first brother falls, the rest are soon to follow. You can see Stagger's on the point, but, you know, we're going to get just a little bit over 30% before the cap goes through, maybe 35, 36, maybe even a 37. No, it was a 35. I was actually bang on the first time, just got less and less confident the closer I got to the answer. Anyhow, Kitsune Rush is still a healthy distance away from Maka. Despite Aid going down first, he's pretty much got a pulse bomb as well. Vigi's neck and neck with Maka on Kitsune Rush charge, but Lee Soo-min is very significantly behind because he didn't spend time on the point. He spent time on the coast getting hunted down by Zest. So it's already a pretty rough start. WAE now on objective, throw down the bubble. Got to be very, very careful though. Maka has already had Suzu for. Sonjin takes down Zest.
Gets the TP onto the high ground, will live as well. Needs a bit of help up here, half HP. Kitsune Rush from Vigi, but Maka can mirror this one. There's mines out as well, so if they just kited this. Yeah, they're all above, actually, but they have a Kitsune Rush advantage. Maka has dropped it down now. Wraith is out, but Kitsune Rush is towards point, though. They need to try and get in their B in response from Skewed Aid. Just the chase into the minefield. Lee Soo-min's getting in the mines as well, and Donghack's done so much with this minefield. A Blossom out as well. Milgaru's going to die. Nothing for that. They didn't actually get the flip during any of this either way, so weren't able to flip it back, and that was an expensive way to lose the point.
Yeah, I mean, look. Losing Aid to a static mine and no boop, just mine control, is never ideal. Sonjin now over to the Genji. I think he wants to try and contest a little bit more directly on the side, try and get on top of Proud. EMP being postured for right now. Maka gets EMP'd in the face, catches the virus. Vigi's TP'd on and takes Maka right down. 67%. Mark that number as WAE, they're just going to fall over here. But T1, they've emptied the bank at this point. WAE get a proper retake with some serious ults.
Yeah, Milgar are going to go down late as well, but they have time for this next one. Again, they can play through point. They've got the beat, the primal stuff to force this as well. Very difficult one for T1. I expect they're going to try and exploit the fact that WAE have to rush a little bit for this touch, try and pick them off early. You see them trying to clear the high ground. Donghack has been booped back now. They've cleared the first timing for him, but they need to make sure they get to point. Lee Soo-min is going to group with team as they look to go underneath. Going to join Aid on point now. Aid has used his recall here, but Sunjin's going to group up too as well. Everyone's getting over to the point. No ults invested yet. Zest with the first touch. Donghack with the next. Milgaru half HP and boop. Primal comes out now, trying to lock down one of these backliners here, but I think, yep, TP available. We'll keep chasing this one as well. Is there a Suzu for Vigi too? The boop helps a lot, actually. Milgaru can't find the juggle. They do get the flip for it, and they serve the beat in the back pocket here, WAE.
I mean, Lee Soo-min still behind the point. Needs to be careful not to be contested by Donghack. He can go flying with that one. Donghack's thrown down a minefield on the point, but Zest has gone down. You can see Lee Soo-min is under incredible pressure, but he gets the Suzu and he will survive. So that's essentially closing in on last turn now. T1, they're going to have double support ultimate for that last turn. So will WAE. It's really going to be a dogfight. Sonjin might have a blade on the ladder ender, but we might get to see a Pataplan blade revival here on Ilios Lighthouse.
Maka playing in the house, just trying to keep Sunjin topped up as Donghack's going to get a bit of initial touch, but they really want these support ults before they commit. Skewed in big trouble. Kitsune Rush out, and Aid has found Proud early. Kitsune Rush onto point. Maka and Lee Soo-min both have their ults. Are they going to mirror this? They're juggling it. Much later, Kitsune Rush from Maka now. Really well managed. They're all a little bit low. They have the beat. Skewed's going to drop it. Lee Soo-min's going to match it. Skewed only gets 2. Lee Soo-min gets all 5. Damage now coming through. They need kills out of this later beat. The kite from T1 ends up being good. They can keep this going, but Sunjin nearly has the blade. Could be the final blow.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's still a real opportunity for T1 to clutch this, even though Sonjin has the blade. Lee Sumin's been booped off the map. The flip has gone the way of T1 as well. We need to close this one fast. Blade is pulled, but there's no targets. Dongak has found another kill. What is Dongak doing? This guy is just on another plane. Even when he's not on screen, even when we don't know what's going on, he still manages to find half of the enemy team. And wait, it felt like they held all of the cards there. They had the cap, they had the ults, and T1, they just... Yeah.
It's perfect, because
weird.
Maka holds that Kitsune Rush, right? The initial kite is good, but they come back in with Kitsune Rush. It's a much later one, and they have the beat to keep going. But T1 able to kite everyone out of that. You would really think one of the supports, maybe even Proud on the Sombra, would get caught out there with that push. And then Sunjin had the blade, but it felt like WAE, they actually got really passive between the beat and the blade timing. They're actually quite low. So by the time Sunjin pulled out the blade, I think one person was already dead. Everyone else was a little bit beat up and bruised, so they couldn't really commit with Sunjin in the way they would have hoped. So T1 take the first round, but not straightforward by any means.
Yeah, certainly not a straightforward one. Oh, everyone say hello to that guy named Kale with a personal best. All right. Winston versus Ball once again. Tracer Genji versus Sombra again. But starting on the Sombra. Oh, starting on the Genji this time for Sonjin, rather than having to swap into it. Massive roll through the high ground right now from Dongak. It has displaced multiple members of WAE. But there's no kill to be converted just yet. Lee Sumin under quite a lot of pressure though. Dongak, he flies up into the sky. He gets his tags in. He goes for the slam. Doesn't get a kill. So a little bit of a backstep now. But Dongak, he's just skyboxing constantly. Slam onto Maka, forces the TP. But Vigi has fallen first. Both supports aid. Go on, brother.
He's got two of them there as well. He's hunting down the Sombra. Can't find during the cloak. Dongak's going to come through for a touch, but really just a bit of harassment. Farm what ult charge he can. But Aid, who very much has felt like he's been a liability for WAE so far in this stage, having to play the Tracer instead of a hit scan, but really having a pretty good start to this Ilios here, and that's going to have WAE up to 12% and counting. Good ult charge lead as well on both support ults too.
I mean, Proud right now, just up on the high ground, chipping away, much damage as he can muster. You can see Lee Sumin trapped in the corner, but he gets the peel. Maka comes in. He might have thrown the Suzu in there, not too sure. The slam comes out from Dark now. Looks to have messed up Milgaru's jump. Milgaru's comically low now. He will go down. So that is a huge issue for WAE. They're down a man, down their tank no less. If they can't find a trade soon, which they do, they take down Proud actually, so potentially winnable here for them. No ultimates on the cards still, unless a pulse bomb is going to be the difference maker for Raid. He pulses Dark, who has the overshield, but somehow he manages to survive. He always does. Mark has gone down, but Milgaru's back into the mix. Two brothers together as Aid finds another!
Milgaru back now, he's zoning the backline, and they use that timing to kill Donghack while everyone D-peaks that bubble as well, so it's looking really good for WAE. That didn't cost him a thing either. Double support ult, really close now for WAE, a chance to snowball this one, but they have to make the support ult advantage count.
This is so critical for WAE now. Aid gets virused up on the high ground, I suppose. Needs to be very careful of that. Lucio, Kiri both have ultimates for the next turn, though, and T1 supports, because they've gone down early multiple times. They still don't have them. Minefield comes out from Dark. It zones out right side of the map, but it's off the objective. It's not too deadly. Milgaru gets pulsed. He's 97%, but he gets the Suzu, and he gets a massive burst of healing. That Suzu is going to give him faster cooldown regeneration as well, so he is going to have another bubble. He jumps deep. He pops the Primal Rage. TP out for Vigilante, but now double support ult is online. Milgaru is hacked up. He backsteps, but the real ult clash is about to begin.
Kitsune rush from both Kirikos as well. Beats in play. Milgaru needs it now. EMP over the top. Lee Sin-min can't use the beat. The Suzu's good though. Lee Sin-min, he gets the beat off. He catches everyone. Skew still has the beat though. A later beat, but Sunjin has the blade if they want to go for it now. The chance for beat has come out. Sunjin with the blade afterwards needs to find a connect. Hard blades to get going. Vigi is slightly too far away. Donghack rolls him over. Nothing for the blade, but it's a 1-for-1 trade only. We're into overtime. WAE still have control as Milgaru goes to clear Zest. Zest can blink out to the side. They need another touch. They can't get it. Zest isn't there in time. And WAE tie us up.
Oh. Sonjin is having an incredibly tough time with these blades. Every time he rips it, he falls over by the wayside. That time seemed like he really had it in his clutches. He was oh so close, but he gets booped away, chases after a target that he can never catch, and then of course Donna comes rolling in from behind to finish the job. C9 is perhaps the only reason that WAE have actually taken that one, but I mean, that was 100 O's, Abby. Insane clutch power from WAE. Even when they lose the tip of their spear, even when Milgaru goes down, they still ping-pong the point expertly, find kills during that ping-pong. Very nicely done for WAE. You can see T1, same comp again, so nobody feels like changing course.
Now, no reason not to after that. You can see, for the most part, Milgara's been getting pretty good value. The only time he really died on that previous one was that time Donghack did interrupt the jump. But for the most part, they're getting decent value. They can't deny the opening hack, though, so Mega Control will go the way of T1 as they put that early pressure onto Milgari. Back jump has been forced, and now T1 want to keep the pressure up, see what else they can get. Zest can't quite make it up top left now, so Lee Soo-min is going to respond, actually. They go forward. Aid is the one with the opening pick once again. Milgari's going to jump onto the backline as well. Aid is just completely zoning Vigi now. He's kind of really out of a fight. Donghack will keep the point contested, but T1 are having to back it up. One more slam now comes through for Donghack. Want to keep fighting, but there goes the flip.
T1 already, first cap conceded. You can see Donghack on the point now, actually being poked out quite heavily. He rolls through. Sonjin's hacked up, needs to be careful himself. Milgara and Sonjin both quite low, but the side fight continues. Zest just holding it down on this Mega. So difficult to fight on Ruins versus the ball. The uptime is unreal when Proud has a hacked Mega health pack there. Such huge source of sustain, but Skewed has fallen. Lee Soo-min gets caught on the rotation, so caught in the crossfire a little bit. You can see though, Proud takes the Mega health pack once again. He's got the over health as well. So hard to contend with this. There's so many packs on Ruins.
So many packs, and Proud's making full use of all of them, and T1 are just going to bleed way out in the end. And now they're going to get a chance to set up forward. Minefield is all but ready for Donghack. Lee Soo-min, Skewed, both struggling a little bit in that, just becoming some of the primary targets. But they will have a Kitsune Rush advantage if WAE can get a chance to use that on point. But they need to get rid of Donghack first, and they need to get past his Minefield. Donghack is using the Minefield on the high ground. Lee Soo-min in his sights, deleted by him and Zest as well. That's a kill on the rotation. That's a mine kill onto Maka as well. 2 for Donghack. Milgari's leapt towards point, but with no healing, it's just a matter of time. And T1 looking dominant on this Ruins.
Hey, now they're back in control. For fuck's sake, man, these yawn timings are outrageous. Now that they're back in control for T1, they've got the high ground. They've got all of the pack control. You can see Proud just doing the rounds, hacking up every Mega. It's going to be so hard to play the Trace up and to play into the Wrecking Ball versus this situation because Donghack can take a million high-risk turns. EMP comes out onto Sonjin, and he's just dead in the water. Can't even make the rotation. Milgara's pulled out the hands in the meantime. He's primaling in the back, but there's a Kitsune Rush. At least there's no Reaper. Skewed needs to be careful. He's being swatted off the walls like a fly, but he will be just fine. Back jump from Milgara. Might prevent any further trades from Donghack, but there's no kills being converted from this. Pulse out onto Milgara is Suzu'd expertly by Maka, and now Maka is the one to drop the rush on the point. Better beat from Lee Soo-min. All 5 members of WAE receive it. Slam onto Lee Soo-min, puts him in the skybox. Pulse comes out from Aid, gets Donghack low, but not low enough to kill him. Sonjin rips the blade. Naturally, no kills converted from that, but Vigi has fallen. It's a 5 versus 4, and WAE, they're stealing away this flip. Zest tries to sneak in on the flank, but it's also going to be marked out by Sonjin. Donghack perhaps collecting his first death of the entire series, and that's going to be WAE getting the cap at 83.
Late kill maybe onto Skewed here, but he's actually too fast for it. So WAE right back in this one. Did have to spend everything for it though, right? It's really dry on ultimates for a long time. Donghack's going to have the Minefield first as well, but it's WAE's turn to try and hold forward. They have to be careful though, because it's easier for Donghack to get behind on this. They have to try and mark him as best they can. Donghack wants to go bottom left from his point of view right now, rolling all the way through. Body block though, they've got loads of damage on Donghack. The mark is good. Sonjin, Lee Soo-min, they all get it done. Bit of help from Maka as well, and that's going to be a nice easy fight. And all of a sudden, WAE are 1 fight away.
Milgara, high ground control. No ultimates to turn this one. Donghack's going to go and get the point tap with a Minefield available. Vigilante up top, poking away, really just walking in and taking a whole lot of space. I can understand WAE's hesitation to play too far forward. They don't want to get peeled back by the ball. But now there's a Minefield out on the objective. So ping-ponging the point's going to be difficult. Poor Milgara just gets tossed right into that Minefield. Lee Soo-min goes down as well. And it's turning into a bit of a disaster scene here for WAE because not only do they lose the cap, they're doing it in a manner where they're not going to have the support ult immediately for the retake, and they're going to be very pressured for the tap.
Yeah, really pressured for time. This is going to allow Donghack and Zest to hit him early. You can see all of T1 moving forward as well. Previously, they've cleared Donghack quite thoroughly before going, but the slam comes in. Suzu out already. Maka is very close to that Kitsune rush, but they have to make that move towards point. It's going to be Aid who gets the first touch. Proud is there, not just to clear him, but to kill Aid as well. Pulse bomb out now on Milgaru. They don't have the ults in
the
time.
two brothers.
The Kitsune rush. We're out of brothers. We're out of time. We're out of touches. Maka's going to drop the Kitsune rush, but it's just the supports battling away here. Proud is going to be good for the cleanup. And T1 do close out the first map.
Just getting Getting huge shades of a close 3-0 here, Xavier. Hate
The way
to say it, but yeah, every time WAE they go up against one of these top dogs, absolute dogfight. 3-0. Every damn time. Apparently Avast is live, so my view count just absolutely plummeted into the floor.
Hemorrhage.
It was an absolute privilege to have all of the Avast refugees here, but it's time for you to go home. Let me send an ad break your way to get you back where you belong.
Sometimes you just get trounced by the Titan.
What's the brothers thing? Aiden and Milgaru are brothers. All 50 of them? Thanks for joining us. Don't believe the mainstream media. You still have 100,000 viewers. Metaphorical or literal brothers? No, they're literally brothers.
Yeah,
they're literally brothers.
It's not like a bond or anything, or like, you know.
Yeah, they're not like good mates. Like
they're quite literally
they're
blood brothers. Yeah, like their parents
Which is why
are the
it's
same
even funnier
people.
that Univer and Azent on Mer Gaming are also twin brothers. So like the fact that WDG missed the opportunity to do brother versus brother with a 2 for the one of them is just like swing and a miss of the entire stage.
Not to forget the Brotherhood as well.
What was the Brotherhood one? Was it
Vindane and Vigi. No, it was Vindane and Vigi. When they were both
the Brotherhood because they both have V's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Those ones were just, they were not literal brothers.
Just slop. Like. Avril isn't live, so I guess I'll watch you. Alright, Neurosity. Subscribe for 5 months. Yeah, I mean, because this is Coach Slop. Avril is Caster Slop, right?
Classic caster slop.
And if you want Coach Caster Slop, then you actually have to go and watch OC.
Ooh. True. The crossover.
Skunk Slop. Obviously, there's only one place for that.
Yeah, but what a place it is.
Yeah. What else do we have? Any other Slop variants?
What would you call Tom?
Tomathan. Actual Slop.
Just King Slop.
Anyway, when is Krillin playing? Wake up. Wake up. You've been in a coma. How can I be Balding Slop? Like, I'm right here with Xavier. Like,
yeah, you're Bolding Slop. I am Bold Slop.
oh, yeah,
It
Bald
depends.
Slop.
It depends how into it you are, you know.
Who is Krillin? Oh, shut up, Joey.
Get into a coma.
I need to find the timestamps when I was listening to that fucking Mickey Mouse song.
Have you not just put it in the thumbnail? Or in the, sorry, in the
Well,
description?
I put it in the description, but Rob was saying he's not sure. So like, it's probably best to just like get some vague timestamps and, you know, do the edit. Quick bounce. Quick bounce for Bunnykins. Play Spring in My Step in the YouTube chat probably an hour ago. Like, it's just so much about that request. It's not going to make it through to the keeper, mate. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, so I can't even get the timestamps really. Just need to do it in the editor, I suppose. Have I checked this out? It's a Virtus Pro tweet, which DPS tier list brought to you by JWoo. Season 18 meta noted time to wreck some pugs. Devil emoji.
What?
Jesus.
Got a roast dinner for $9.49. Good deal. Good deal, San.
Where did you get a roast dinner for that?
Is it like a local pub?
Giving it away, mate. Driving the locals bankrupt. They must have the pokies out the back or something.
Was it a
Jonathan in between
style thing?
series. Jonathan in between series divides the screen into 4 and has like facecam, Pokemon, OWCS, and some video. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I usually do like a low tier version of that, where like sometimes I'll just boot up the Subway Surfers thing and drag it across the screen, do marbles, do words on stream, something like that. I used to watch more videos, but like because of the YouTube multi-streaming, like
It's hard, yeah.
I'm video scared is all.
Are you working a garden centre? It was at our restaurant. Oh, nice.
The garden restaurant. Hi, runners are dope.
Ooh, T1 have banned for Genji. We have banned the Wrecking Ball.
Hunter, can you move your webcam around more often to minimize the risk of burn-in from OLED owners? I have multiple burn-in things on my... I have some like 10-year-old fucking IPS monitor that has like insane burn-in on it, and I always just have like OBS features burned into the second monitor nowadays. And when the sun comes up, it actually shines on the monitor too, so I could double fuck. If I bought an OLED, I'd be completely cooked. I think instead of moving my webcam around, I'll try to move myself around more. You know, like I'll just try and keep variety in the frame. You know,
Keep
If I
active.
just wave my arms around, if I wave my arms around enough, then like it'll prevent the burn in that way.
Play
Just
for
need to
more
not be
uptime.
static. Yeah.
Well, the banners the wrong
Play
way
for higher
round.
uptime.
Surely Way banned first. I guess they must have given it up.
Way gave it up.
Apparently so. Maybe just the order was wrong, you know, because they still got to ban the Wrecking Ball. So maybe it's just had the who was the initial ban the wrong way round.
OLED's real good nowadays. You should never really get burned in. I don't know. My monitors are so old. I feel like there's probably some like newfangled monitor technology that I'm missing out on, but it's like, it's a screen, man. Like I'm watching a YouTube stream that needs buffering from my Twitch chat every day. Like, what do I care? Ball ban from Way. They just do not want to play against Dorak on ball, even though Milgizzy's supposed to be like the ball signature man. We are in for a close 3-0. I can actually taste it at this point.
Yeah, this is going to go to 5 rounds, and then Way will fall over at a crucial juncture, and it will be an easy 5th point. But that's all to come in the future. Let's live in the present. Donghack is on the Hazard, Proud on the Reaper, so they can make Milgari's life real hard, and the chase is on. Suzu comes out, Milgari back to the high ground, but Sunjin comes in instead. One shot by Donghack, and they will make short work of Way.
Yeah, maybe it's not going to be a close 3-0, actually. Maybe it's going to be a close first map of the 3-0. That was a very quick first fight there for T1. They absolutely walk over Way. Feel like in the neutral, going up against the Reaper and the Hazard both. A lot of shotguns. Very difficult to play the Winston unless you go absolutely perfect. And it's so easy to get chunked out by Proud on the Reaper, or of course by Dongak on the Hazard. Of course, Dongak has eyes for squishies more than anything else. You can see already pushing forward. He sees Lee Soo-min on the right, he thinks, fuck it. And now he backsteps, goes for a slash from the corner, but sees what's happening around that corner and decides it's going to take a little bit of time. Now he's thrown up the wall, blocked off support from Milgaru, booped him down to the low ground, and before he can even hit the ground, he is going to drop dead like a sack of shit.
And Milgaro is getting absolutely no space to play at all, just getting blitzed by Donghack and Proud in that front line. You can see the wall causing a bit of separation, meaning all of Milgaro's bubble turns just on the back foot, trying to survive. And he's not surviving so far. It's been a strong start for T1, and they'll be looking for more of the same. No choice but to commit to this one Way. They have to get themselves on point. They're behind on both support ults as well, but they've got to try and swing. Slash comes in, bubble there. Wall has caught them all up, peeking around the corner. Lee Soo-min is caught up in here. Just managed to get away for now, but they're all split. They're all low, and Donghack is hunting these players. Double meat shot. Monta Sunjin will take him down. The touch has been triggered here by Aid, but now T1 are coming back to respond with that. Runs into Lee Soo-min as well. By every turn, every corner they go around, Donghack is there. Kitsune rush trade onto point. Beats are available, but Milgaro is dead. Player down now. Lee Soo-min can't get it off as well, and they are just making mincemeat of them.
Yeah, it is looking increasingly packed for WAE right now. They are having no success whatsoever on the Winston. Anywhere Milgaru steps already, he has to go up against Dark and Proud, just matching his rotation and absolutely sticking it to him. Beats available for Lee Soo-min. They can try for a beat dive, but I mean, T1 have every solution and then some. WAE are still 30% away from the Prime or the Blossom. And I mean, there's just too much in the tank for T1. Dongark actually goes in very early, forces the beat. Downpour comes out. It's caught poor little Lee Soo-min. He's going to go down in the corner. Suzu's out for Vigi now, but that's a one-man advantage. Maybe not the most favorable trade for T1 until Zest pulls on the flank and takes down Maka.
Yeah, Milgaru now out of healing will get taken down. They're trying to hunt down this Reaper as well. Zest and Donkhat combine again, even having a look if there's any more. Kappa's gone through in the background too, and T1 seem keen to hold quite close here. Blossom, Pulse Bomb, both available. WAE do have the Primal Rage, and this is going to give Milgaru maybe the first fight of this map where he actually feels like he can play the game.
Oh, jeez, I mean, good luck to you, Milgaru. I'm a believer. It could just be another Kellen Primal situation where you drop that one and immediately get forced out. Sonjin's going to have to shift immediately just in response to Dongark even looking at him funny. Now you see a rotation coming out from WAE where they've popped left side and then flip back out to main with the amp. Donk instantly marking the rotation from Sonjin though. Sonjin's just looking for somebody to spin. He's going to take Skusio for a ride. He's going to take Donk down as well actually. The Suzu is good. That's 3 for Sonjin. And WAE, they've got their first fight win of the map.
Nicely done. 4 for Sonjin in the end, and they are on the board. And they got to hold on to that Primal, and they're going to have Kitsune rush a little bit quicker. So all lining up from there. Death Blossom can be a pretty hit or miss hole in terms of how much value you can get consistently. So we'll be very happy getting the retake just for that one. Primal now, they can trade Nat even for the Kitsune Rush potentially, and then have a later Kitsune Rush, or do it the other way around as well. 2 ults versus 1 in some form. Walled out from Donghak, he's bubbled off a little bit as well. Feels like WAE now is trying to spread their formation a little bit more. Milgaru will be forced to Primal, but they are on the coast. They avoid getting booped off for now, but another one. Vigi, can he TP on this time? It's Skewed who's going to die in all the mix, and Vigilante does eventually fall off. Looking for another one. Blossom was out from Proud actually, but they're all going to be sent packing off the cliff, and WAE are in a great position now.
There's a really fast reset coming out from T1 because they want that fast recontest. You can see WAE, if they can prevent the touch, if they can make T1's touch awkward, then they will be in a good spot. But if they can't, T1 actually come back in with a huge bank. They've got the downpour, they've got the rush, and they're 30% away from the beat. Lee Soo-min's 40% away. First touch is secured by Zest. Good for it as per usual. Kitsune Rush comes out from Vigi in the back of main. Donk gets the next tap, but the fight is beginning to break down. Skewed's taking a lot of damage. Pulse comes out, goes wide, it's on the shield. Instead, Donk with the downpour, he's found Lee Soo-min, so there's going to be no beat for WAE here. Donk is incredibly low, he's on the run. Skewed, 99% on the beat. He can drop it, but they're up 2, so I think he's just going to hold on to it. Doesn't even need to use it in order to win this scene. Milgaru tossed midair, booped once and then booped twice again by the slash. And T1, I mean, how do you beat these guys?
Just incredible, isn't it? And now Donghak looking for a little bit more. The wall is perfect to force the recall. Aid continues to be on the run. This is going to be a strange touch, actually, because Aid has his recall forced here as well. But he can make his way through, and the rest of them are coming. And Lee Soo-min should have that beat soon. But there is a timing for T1 if Skewed wants to go now. They're pushing forward aggressively as well. Pressure onto Lee Soo-min as they rush towards point. He tries to get through. Beat push now from Skewed. Only catches 2. Donghak really needed that beat. God needed it. And Lee Soo-min, though, is worse! The Ajax pops him in the face. Lee Soo-min with the Ajax, and it looked like Skewed had thrown there, but one good throw deserves another.
Cried. Actually cried. Skewed drops a 2-man beat. Absolute stinker. And then Lee Soo-min says, I'll one-up you, brother. I got you. Instantly, hard Ajax. 11 HP beat from Lee Soo-min. Hate to see it, but kind of love to see it as somebody that's more interested in a 3-0 than an early little bedtime. If we get a quick push map, full push in 4 minutes, I wouldn't complain at this point. No gift horse mouth situation right now. Sonjin pulls up on the flank, gets slashed right away. TP on, but it's a close TP. Drops the spin. He's actually inside a lot of players. This could be huge. Yeah, he takes down both supports. He lives to tell the tale. He's spin for a win, and T1, they're not going to clutch this one out.
Yeah, king of the spin, and actually Sonjin back-to-back now. Team wipes off Nat Blossom, and that'll be first point again in the direction of WAE. Just need to convert it this time because T1 do have 4 ultimates coming back here. Maka's not a mile away from mirroring a Kitsune rush, and Milgaru's not a mile away from that primal as well here, but it's certainly an uphill battle for WAE. Choice though, if they want to try and kite one of these ults, give a bit of space, maybe even give a flip, or if they just want to hit Murdy. For now, very passive position. Kitsune rush comes out, TP into the back as well, now be forced. Milgaru is getting chased now, does not have the primal yet, does not get away, and it's going to be a little bit of neither. Don't hit early, don't kite out successfully, and a quick retake.
Quick retake there for T1, no surprises whatsoever. Lee Soo-min, I mean, he's going to have another beat. He might even be able to treat us with another Ajax if we're not careful. WAE, Kitsune rush for the retake, primal as well. It's a good point for the primal. We're playing on the coast, obviously, so, you know, you can actually knock some people off. You don't actually have to juggle them perfectly. But the Mark has the downpour. That's been pretty deadly every time WAE. They like to go for these indoor close rotations. So if WAE go for another one of those, could be trouble for them. They could get caught up by the downpour yet again. Aid pulling up right now. Headshot forces the recall. Dark drops the downpour. Catches nobody, I want to say, but Maka has fallen on the rotation in main. Proud with an amped up spin inside the Kitsune rush. And WAE, I mean, they're down to their last life. One more fight.
Pressure onto Aid as well. Aid can't afford to go down here. You can see Zest is really keen for the kill as well, but Aid blink in. Health pack to keep away. Little loop around as well. Zest is going to try and camp him. He's read it right as well. He's going to run into him here. Battles it out with Aid. Forces the recall out of Zest, so Aid has got through here. Important play from him as WAE are going to rush back to point. Skewed has the beat advantage again. Milgaru leaping for it. Has the primal rage if he gets in trouble. They've actually flipped for point here. T1 have made a mess of this early fight. Beat is out from Skewed. Lee Soo-min still needs 10%, but Milgaru is playing defense and disruption. Moves that towards it as well. Pulse bomb is out. Lee Soo-min has the beat. Really need this beat, Lee. Gonna drop it now. 4v4. They've got a huge advantage. Blossom over top as well. Sunjun will clean house. And because they got the flip during this, all of a sudden T1 are desperate for a touch.
It's T1 scrambling for it. At least they've got time to burn. You know, they've got 2 more points that they can fight for here on Morocco. Only a pulse bomb available for WAE, but, you know, similarly dry situation for T1. Bit of a long fight, and Vigil had that Kitsune rush. Milgaru, he's tried to cut the tail of the rotation, and he's failed miserably, unfortunately. He's thrown down the bubble, but he's not caught any targets at all. So WAE, now they're in a spot of bother. Slash up onto the high ground from Dark. He forces Sunjun down. Wall is down, but Skewed is dead. Kitsune rush is out for Vigilante. Nothing for Maka yet. Milgaru, he's being pumped up on the high ground. Another kill for Zest right now. T1 have the flip, so WAE really need to keep fighting for the touch here. Milgaru's about to go down from the looks of things. Downpour comes out, catches Maka around the corner. That's the kill. The trades aren't terrible, but Milgaru's so incredibly low until WAE are going to see nine.
Couldn't make it in time. And yeah, T1 good for it.
That bothers me, Playtasuki. That bothers me.
These bans targeting Donghak are kind of just pointless. You force him off the ball, and then the guy's just the best hazard in the region, and he's bullying Milgaru all the way around. But if you do
the problem with trying to ban against the best player, like ban against the worst player on the team.
Yeah, this guy, if you ban Winston, he's Ball and Hazard are the best, and he's going to gap you on those heroes. You ban Ball, he's going to do it on the Hazard and Winston. If you ban Hazard, he's going to do it on the Winston and Ball. What can you do?
It's nice to know. While I'm in gold, pros also see 9 like I do. Everyone say hi to Emmett Volume.
Has Jasmine got a map yet? Of course not. You know what the best job in all of Overwatch is? A full-time salary being back up to Donghak.
Bold of you to assume that these guys get paid full-time salaries. Best job in the world is a futon and a pack of ramen next to Donghak. Like that's probably a more reasonable assumption about the pay grade.
Hey Donghak, great job, mate. Keep it up. I'm here if you need me. Just let me know.
Be there anytime.
Anytime you need, mate. Don't worry about it, you know. I'm ready. Open second pack of ramen.
Score check. Oh, Mama Hamter.
It's a third choice goalkeeper type one. Yeah. Third choice goalkeeper on Man City. The Scott Carson position is the best job in all of football.
피쳐 치게 오케이. 나가는 중. 오케이 이거 들어올까? 캐리백 하나 해. 리포리 리포트 열습니다. 리포트 할게 리포트.
First time, only Bully in Chief Chio can take down the Dong hack.
Yeah, bullying chief.
As we all know, taking down Dong hack has to be an inside job.
This feels like a Tony Robinson bit.
The media are lying to you. Dong hack was an inside job. And I have 100,000 viewers on YouTube.
Time is trying to do Tracer unranked to GM, no recall. Oh, God. That's a really, really difficult challenge.
It's like possible. It's not easy.
Kevin
but
could
it's
do it.
possible.
I mean, it's better than like Cloudy doing like Ryan GM no shield. Are you gonna stay live until EMEA again? No. I'm gonna sleep for a bit.
I will be though. I'll hit you with some reruns.
Rerunter will be alive and well, just not here.
He'll always be in our hearts.
After
Cloudy's defense, he did hit GM once.
Once.
With the no shield thing, or just once in general? How long did it take him in the end? Does anyone know?
Wait, he did hit it? I didn't know that.
That's what I think they're saying. With the no shield thing in Overwatch 1. He never got there, he's Masters 2 if I recall. He didn't finish no shield, he gave up in Overwatch 2. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Overwatch
So
2 runs has been so much worse, no? Like,
yeah, he did it in Overwatch 1, but not in
yeah.
Overwatch 2.
Map 3 wave believers are just delusional. Like, it's genuinely pure delusion.
7% right now of people who believe in away map 3.
How they're looking for mine. We're at like 30%.
Ooh.
33%. Yeah. 107k to 56k. Like, that's nonsense. You people have issues.
Enjoying the stream? I should like to help boost discoverability. Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, keep liking the stream, guys. The more discoverable we get, the more the mass media will have to accept us.
Exactly. Just do some jumping jacks between maps. No, I'm good, dog.
What's that a solution to?
Hello, Harrison, in the YouTube chat. You don't know where I'll show up? I mean, maybe you were in a Vast chat for a while. It feels like if you weren't talking, you were probably in a Vast chat.
Ooh. Accused. How do you
A
plead?
Vast loyalist. Sinbad from Way. That's going to make all the difference. Let's get a full hold, full cap bed situation going, yeah?
Nap on the horizon.
Oh, I wanted to pay my taxes.
Oh, yeah. Wait, do I need to... is there anyone else I need to message for interview, or did I do everyone? I think I did everyone.
I think you did, everyone.
Everyone for today, at least.
No way. Harrison says he's cut his Avril sub. It's... God is dead. I can't believe this.
Annabelle.
Tapmaster C, he plays all sides of the fence, you know? He's like a little here, a little there. I like every stream, you know? Coach slop, caster slop, Avasto slop. But you know what? Harrison, he knows how to pick a side in the conflict.
He does keep changing side, but it's only a one side at a time.
Overwatch Esports Japan is now live. Bye. Bye bye. Domo arigato.
What was it Psycho said yesterday when he was trying to...
He said he's Japanese, and I said arigato, and he's like, what?
What? Oh yeah, arigato. Yeah.
Does Avast even know you? No, never. I'm just like an ant to a titan. You know what I mean? Like, he looks down from the clouds and he can't even see me because I'm an ant. You can go off. The hood is now watching CommanderX. Thanks, Fat Hammond. I feel like Fat Hammond quit my stream. Like, Fat Hammond must have changed to yours.
Hi, the other stream sucked. Which one was the other stream, Transgender Yuri? Are you a Titan refugee or an Unter refugee? Tomathan refugee, of course. Surely
Tommy refugee? Where's
I don't
Tomathan?
know. No, they've not answered. Tomathan refugee! No way, true. Wow.
Do we have any? Are there any refugees in my chat? Any refugees at all?
Alright, getting these creds.
I'm here to... I hope not, my hand.
Where are we going? Sunjin is dead. Donghak is on the ball. It's Kiri, Wu Yang. Why are you going to keep playing this Kiri? Lucio, Winston as well. But yeah, a rough start. We've seen T1 actually be dominant on this Kings Row defense before. If you know, we were talking about how hard Kings Row is to defend. T1 actually have the answer, and its name is Donghak.
Yeah, no, the solution is right there. I saw it in the highlights video. Donghak is good for it on this map. WAE, 3 minutes away from not quite releasing me, but pre-releasing me for sleep. Bolt comes out of the Donghak. Zest's on the run. He's actually very, very low, and he's actually will go down. But Milgaru, I mean, he was in a spot of bother right up until the Suzu landed. Deflect from Sonjin is getting max value as well. And T1 have been really bullied quite far back through main. Yo, Ante, do you actually have a fursuit? Of course. Of course.
It's in the wash. It's still drying. Retake
Happy
available.
Sunday.
Donghak's awfully low. So I don't know if they can really go for this. Bubble at the choke, and Zest is going to dart underneath onto point. Proud can't get through the high ground. They're trying to beam this Freya out of the sky for now, but they can't find the kill. But now they have space for Proud. He's swinging through. Ada's quite literally 1 HP on the high ground. Sunjin isolated in the back, and WAE, they need to find a way to group up. Lee Soo-min is with Sunjin behind. The Vigilante wants to push this. Donghak coming back for the slam as well. Milgaru's jumping in to get involved. Lee Soo-min dies there. Tidal Blast, oh sorry, Bowler's going to hit Donghak, take him down. Aid with the big swing in, taking over a little bit, but will be traded out. And WAE have deserted the point during all of this. There's been no point pressure for this final tick. Another bubble comes out from Milgaru, but a TP onto the high ground. Proud can consider going for this. Zest is getting the first touch. Bowler out on the high ground. Sunjin is not going to die to that one. They're awfully low. Pulse bomb out. Donghak rolling through. They've killed Milgaru. Beat comes out from Lee Soo-min. Only a 3-person beat. Blade in the back. Now they have the Tidal Blast. It goes out onto Proud to deal with this one as well. He's going to get stunned. He's going to get taken down. Proud hits the take-aim bolt as well. The peel is perfect. And T1 hold on to Kings Row first.
The Ultimates would never forget point like that, SMH. Yeah, the thing that the Ultimates would forget to do is pay their team, not touch the point. There's a huge difference. A simple banking issue. All right, Milgaru 90% on the Primal Rage, but Donghak has a minefield. He's holding the opposite side, which means he needs to be cleared out. They need to push him. Already, he's rolling about in main though, so it does look like he's been cleared already quite fast. But rolling up onto the high ground, looking for a slam. Hits the slam on the high ground, but no kill converted. Poops out his mines in the back of main. Milgaru has to drop the Primal Rage, but that's 2 already. 1 trade out for Vigilante. Mines all over the point, man. It's going to be actually quite difficult for the touch to go through. But Sonjin, oh my god, he's in the state right now. Good for almost everything. Zest will trade him. Is this winnable for T1?
No, surely not. Donghak and Zest can't do it. Oh, Zest is down. Zest is down. And Donghak's not going for the touch. They get the time
If they kill
extension.
Maka in there...
Like, it's on, isn't it?
Oh, it's so on.
Oh, all right. Chance now for WAE, but they did have to use their final ult from that one. Gonna have to wait for this double support ult, but they will get it quicker for T1. So the longer it goes, the more the ult power will spike for WAE as they get through this first choke as well. But we've seen Donghak do wonders on this second point before. But you can see they're actually giving a little bit of space. They kind of have to suck in this comp in so they can get space for Donghak to do his thing.
Look at that copy paste they're putting in my chat. Pulse available for Zest. Bowlers a piece. But Aid trapped up in the sky. Donghak is drilling him. Lissamin has already fallen. Pulse is out for Zest. Doesn't connect. But WAE, I mean, they're just falling to bits. They're all so low. They're being pressured back step by step by step.
So
Aid
low.
still hasn't received any healing. It is tight.
Help Aid. He's actually played half of this game on literally 1 HP. He's still low in spawn.
He's still on 1
Donghak's there.
HP.
Yeah, Donghak's going to finish him off. And now T1, they're extending, which is basically a first point hold again, looking for the spawn camp, and they're going to make it a nightmare. They're trying to go underneath WAE. They're trying to go all the way around him, but the payload is still so far back. They're going to have to go into this. Dash onto Skewed. He's got full pocket, though. They've got the payload moving a little bit. Kitsune rush from the high ground. Mac is going to match that one, but the bowler is good from Proud. He's cleared off 1 kill already. Now he's hunting down the Genji. Desperate to find him. Take aim bolt in the back, but Sunjin gets to the Mega. Milgaro has no HP in lane, and they'll finish that one off. Another dash onto Proud, but they just can't stop this guy.
Absolutely unstoppable at the moment, and still the choke feels no closer to being broken. Dash, deflect, both out from Sonjun. Right now there's a couple of meters being pushed, but we know they're going to be right back into it. Donghak, he's very familiar with engaging through this rooftop area. You can see he's playing the rooftop right now. He's rolling over the top. He's grappling his way in. He's actually being poked a lot on the way up and has to... Yeah, he's got to tuck tail and run, but here he goes again. One more angle. Minefield out. Slam is on 2. Catches nothing. Oh, Tracer steals the pack as well. A rare Donghak. No, doubtful.
He's got away at least, but they're awfully low, and Proud's going to get a 1-for-1 trade as he goes down. Skew still has the B, as does Lisa in mid, and Zest is really on the run here, actually. Ace just going to take care of that one. Runs into the backline as well, has to recall. Now they can get this payload moving. Donghak's going to set up again, but WAE have more ultimates. B and DPS ults and a Primal ready to go.
A lot on the table right now for WAE. Primal Rage for Milgari. If he can get onto the backline, if he can make things difficult for Skewed, I mean, it feels like it actually should just be a slam dunk here for WAE. The ult advantage is really significant. So it's going to take an unforced error from someone on the side of WAE to fumble this. Big comes out for Lee Soon Min. Big comes out for Skewed as well. Lee Soon Min threatening another Ajax there. Sonjin's blading for dear life. He finally finds the kill. Suzu's out onto him as well. We're afraid of a Sonjin death. Vigilante forced to TP out as well. Donghak contesting the high ground, but 1-man advantage for WAE. They spent a lot, but they still have the Primal, and now you can see T1. I mean, wait, are they just going to cap this?
Yeah, Donghak had to go get the Mega, but he's going to get there just in time to take over the touch, but now he's kind of glued to point. Primal comes back, booping Donghak in, no escape for him now, and Milgaru, they should be good for it. Tracer's going to go. That'll be second point in overtime for WAE, but they get through to third. They've even got a slightly quicker Kitsune rush, and it's actually a Sombra swap coming out now from Proud.
I'm not sure about the Sombra swap. I don't really understand the rationale for this
Maybe
one.
it was just fast.
I thought he was...
For like a
Donghak would
recontest,
just
maybe.
look unbeatable. Yeah, no, might have been a recontest pick, because now he's over to the Reaper, which feels much more sensible into the Winston. Sombra doesn't really make any sense at all. You get poked out in the neutral. Just, yeah, nonsense. Alright, Reaper up top, pokes out Milgaro instantly. He has to drop and run backwards. You can see big meat shot onto Sonjin as well. Breaks the bubble from Milgaro. He's taken Sonjin low again. God, he's just got absolutely no fear. Slam out onto the cart. Proud. I mean, he's in. Like, he had no rage. He's TP'd in. He's gone for more. He's killing everything right now. Yeah, proud of him.
No cooldowns, TP in, just meat shots. We'll get the late one onto Sunjin here, bit of help from Zest, and they will be holding forward. And remember, WAE, they only capped second in overtime, so they're already down to their last 30 seconds. They're going to have to take a minefield on the way past. They're going to have to deal with Skewed, having a quicker beat than them. Really a lot on Sunjin's Blade, but we've seen multiple times, it's not just Sunjin. Blade is just difficult in these mirror matchups. There's not great targets, there's lots of escape tools. Ade is going to have his recall force already as well, and WAE, they're moving towards, but Blade is in. All over Skewed, actually, so that means there's no beat coming out now. Pulse Bomb's thrown in from Zest, but nothing. 1-for-1 trade only. They're trying to clean it. Pulse Bomb onto Donghak. He can just tank it. He's full HP. He's killed Ade. He's dropped the mines on point. He's made his touch so difficult. Maka is touched around. Donghak is just trying to beam him through. TP away from Maka. Does go there. Sunjin's found Zest behind, actually. Skewed is back with beat. They're going to take it 4v5 because Milgaro is one. They're pushing for more, and Proud is going to delete them. Ade does get a kill onto Vigi, and Sunjin can keep getting the touch, but hopelessly outmatched here. Another one for Proud. Blossom and a slam to close it, and they are held on third.
Oh, jeez. Milgaru, as soon as that Reaper swap came out for Proud, zero hope for the man. Felt a lot like the Flashpoint, where Proud is just so good at marking out every position that Milgaru wants to take, and he's got no fear whatsoever. He pokes out Milgaru, he starts pressuring Sonjin, forcing a backdash, and then he just TPs on and finishes the kill. Really.
Felt like Proud was inting there, you know, TPing in, no Wraith as the trade comes through right into the backline, but if you just kill Maka, I guess it's okay. Actually a hell of a map from Proud overall. Just seen that copy pasta as well.
You just saw it now?
Yeah.
It's good, no? It's this young Lenny guy, dude. Like, actual S-tier monitored suspicious user.
Yeah.
He's got so much good copy-paste shit, like, all the time. What are the chances Reaper gets nerfed soon? Is he meta because of his strengths, or is he to other characters? Armor nerfs, block slop nerfs, Reaper perk, like good perk with the TP, and the dire triggers. What else? I think I just said the major things.
I'm day 3. You say like about just survivability and stuff as well.
Someone's asking like, is Reaper gonna get nerfed? Like, I don't know. I think it's not so much that he's like insanely strong right now. Like they made tanks like way weaker. They made tanks weaker. They made hit scan weaker. Like armor changes. Reaper got a good perk, but hit scan, like the competing role for that spot, is just weaker right now because like they're all squishier.
I think it's
Still gets a
more
bit of play,
chance.
but mostly the one that can fly.
Yeah, I think there's a real chance that Reaper's actually in a fine spot, and if anything, it's hit scan. That might need a bit more help at the moment, more than anything else. Early slams coming through. Milgaru, his first appearance on ball so far this afternoon, and he's going to get a bit of early damage. Donkhack on the Winston instead here. They've already made Milgaru awfully low. He is out. They can retake, though. We've seen T1 do this multiple times with a ball. Milgaru is barely out. Please get some health, Milgaru. They're going to have to play recontest as they force everyone back here. T1 are going to go hold for choke, but Sunjin is through left-hand side. Going to run into this Freya. Deflects it. Doesn't get anything there, but the TPV aggression. Proud's under a lot of trouble. Pivots back to the point.
They're getting ticks all the while.
Nearly second tick. 8 has died during this as well. Looking for the trade, but again, the peel is good onto Proud. They just can't get their man, and now Proud is alive, and he can start pumping damage into everyone who remains. Second kill onto Maka, and I think WAE, they're going to come in for one more recontest, but they don't have the heals for support. They don't really have any ults to turn it in as well. Sunjin turns for it, dashes in. Deflect has been burnt, and that should be the cap.
Man, they're just too good. All these resources go into trying to catch out Proud, but the pocket is unbelievable from T1. Bubble splits the enemy team. Vigilante hits the Suzu exactly when he needs it. And all the while, they're doing so much damage. One fight, one win for T1. The roles have been reversed. WAE are now on the ball. T1 are now on the Winston, but we know that it's not going to make a difference. We know that T1 is, basically vying for this top spot in Korea nowadays. So, it's a really tough one for WAE. They're up on the high ground right now. I mean, trying to set up behind a little bit, but already the card has rolled so far that pinching from behind, you can just push through main. Already the choke has well and truly been surpassed. Skewed has managed to take down Aid before the fight can even begin, but Skewed will also be traded. Headshot comes out from Maka. He's TP'd on. There's a rush on the point from Vigilante. Oh no, Donk is chasing into a rush and he's about to have a Primal Rage. Could be a highlight reel moment coming in.
Oh, he gets shot down as soon as he goes for it now, and Donkhack not only doesn't even need for Primal, will just stand there and clean all of them up, and WAE threw quite a lot into that with Blade as well. Sunjin will be swapping onto the Reaper into the Winston now, and they have actually kept hold of both support ults here, so the retake is really on for WAE. They'll have advantage in that form as well. They'll have a minefield to help separate them. Really for T1, they have to rely on a bit of magic from Donkhack or the bowler from Proud here. You can see already left-hand side as they try and get multiple angles on this.
Yeah, poor little Sonjin and his blunt blades. Huge poke coming out into Milgaru already. He's swinging in from the top rope. Proud needs to be careful. He will be slammed up. He's actually very, very low. Pocket comes through. Guardian Wave dodged from Lee Soo-min and hits the Skewed. So very nicely done. Primal's out for Dark, but he actually has to run away from this one. There is a Tidal Blast available, but right now, Aid has no recall. Milgaru's going behind, and they need to clear these mines on point. Tidal Blast comes out from Skewed. Not sure who he actually put it on. Dark's going to be pulsed. Vigilante catches Milgaru though, and now Dark is back in the pocket getting the healing. So it's a 5v4, and T1, I mean, they could be making this the last fight of second point.
They can kill onto Maka actually. If they can get onto payloads here, there's a chance for WAE to come back. Jump now,
Oh, they're back.
chasing down Maka. And yeah, they might just stabilize off here. Proud's going to try and swing. Sundra will take that dual back jump from Donghak, just going to give Proud a little bit of space. But Lee Soo-min from downtown finishes him off. And there's a chance now. WAE can branch out. They can stabilize. A late kill onto Vigi as well, and T1 will be forced all the way back.
Oh, God. T1, seemed like they had a decent opportunity there, but you really can't overstate the value of Milgara's mines on the point. Prevents anybody from just slipping back to it and pushing the cart mid-fight. So the cart stays really far away, and T1 can never fight with objective cover. Now, WAE, I mean, they've got to go up against the Sombra from Proud. He's instantly hacked up the Mega Health Pack to try and lower the uptime that Milgara can have. But he's been detected by the Tracer. He's going to run back to the Mega, start playing off that, hits the Virus, starts clipping Aid as well. Still a huge scrap taking place on the coast right now. Massive Suzu. Kitsune rushes mirrored. But Sonjin, he's caught out. He has to TP to point, but they chase and they instantly pinch and find that kill. 5v4. Blast available for Lee Soo-min, but now it's a 3v5.
They can throw it onto Milgaro if they really want here, but it's asking a lot in this situation. Another slam comes through from Milgaro. They're trying to go for a more extended touch. They're all the way behind right now. Who is going to touch for payload here? What is the long-term plan? Lee Soo-min self-cast for Tidal Blast, but there's no one there. Aid can't get the touch. This has been completely mismanaged by WAE.
Yeah, I mean, WAE have just gone and done it. In all honesty, they've just... I can't believe it. I can't believe it. They've just gone and sat behind for God knows how long, and now they get staggered out. Now, like, what's the... Yeah, what did we learn? What did we learn? Transgender Yuri, hello. Hello. So, yep, one more fight. 2 minutes 55 on the clock. Huge bank of ultis for both sides, but, I mean, who comes out on top in these moments? Aid has had his recall forced immediately. Donk is in deep, but not too deep as he will get the back jump. Minefield out on the point. Minesweeper begins with the Guardian Wave and the Tidal Blast. Donghak, oh my god. Donghak has been sent to the... Yeah, he's been sent to his maker. Barely human, but...
Yeah.
Even gods can bleed, Xavier.
I know. They will stabilize off the back of that as well, but need to be careful. Milgaro is awfully low and Proud has the EMP to punish here. They won't even need it. Milgaro already backing it all the way out, and now T1 come forward. EMP over the top. 2 kills immediately. Hack onto it. Donghak with the primal as well. And it will just be the finisher. Primaling the ball away. Nowhere for Milgaro to go. And T1, a couple of minutes to spare. King's Row goes their way. 3-0 for T1, who really do start to feel like they are just the best team in Korea at the moment.
Yeah, it certainly does feel that way. I think, you know, it would be interesting to see a rematch of Crazy Raccoon versus T1 with Lip in the lineup. But honestly, with the way these max maps have been going, it does really feel like T1 just have the edge right now. The tank flexibility reigns supreme, leaves you so incredibly draft proof. And with the state of Wrecking Ball, state of Winston at the moment, having someone that can square up on the hazard, but also play that Wrecking Ball and Winston to such a high level, it gives you a solution to the Zarya. It gives you a solution to what teams like Falcons are playing. Just real top tier play coming out from this team. And then obviously they have these 2 flex supports in the lineup that just absolutely dominate.
Yeah, I was thinking actually, as much as Donghak was just doing his normal carry the game type thing, Zest probably had one of the quietest games we've seen from him so far in Stage 3. But Proud was on fire, but really the supports were actually nuts. How many times did we see Proud get, like, the entire, just everything thrown at him? And they would just get pocketed through at the perfect time. They'd survive all of these things. Maka and Vigi just keeping each other alive. Donghak player of the match, probably still reasonable. Yeah, just kind of trailed off, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Kranz just went live. That's a wonderful opportunity to raid Kran. If I'm lucky, the bastard will finish and give it back to me in a few hours. Who's to say? All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you did, ending the YouTube stream, I will be back in... I'll be back in less than 4 hours. I'll be back in less than 4 hours, everybody.
Barely a lunch break.
All right. Gonna have a quick kip, get a couple hours of sleep. Thanks for watching if you did. Enjoy Kran. Say happy birthday to Kran. Fuck. Fuck. See you soon, Danish boy. Bye bye YouTube. Bye bye Twitch.
All right, I'm gonna
multi-stream.
I'm gonna start queuing up for replays as well. I've got some stuff to do, and then I guess I'll get my might have a sausage roll in a couple of hours, Kip, as well. See how